Getting that way. Now, really quickly, guys. Let's you can just say 4x minus 2, no bother. Xi minus 4i equals 4 minus 2y plus 2yi. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to mark off the real parts on the left. That's real. Why is that real? No y's. These two parts are real as well. Why are they real? No y's. And then you just go down here and you say 4x minus 2 equals 4 minus 2y. Bring the 2y to the left, so you get 4x plus 2y. Bring this number 2 to the right and becomes a plus 2. And what's 4 plus 2? 6. That is the green equation that I got using the green parts. Okay. Now I'm going to concentrate on what's left over. So here's the yellow parts. The yellow parts are known as the imaginary parts. Why are they known as the imaginary parts? They all have eyes in them. Now you don't have to worry about the eyes because they cancel off both sides anyway. So what equation can I write here? X minus 4 equals 2y. Bring the 2y to the left, the 4 to the right, and we get x minus 2y equals 4. Is that okay with you guys? And that would be classed as the yellow equation. Okay. Now what's the great thing about the yellow equation and the blue equation when you combine them together? No, they're simultaneous equations. But they already have a 2y ready, don't they? It's already a...
So you go ix and
what?
It's like you're multiplying I by x. You go xi or ix.
Same thing, but I'd always put the I at the end for complex numbers. Pass those to solutions in any papers. Okay. Now you add downwards, and what you get, Sam? You add downwards. Cassidy.
Take off the y's, 5x.
5x equals 10, yeah. And x equals 2. Now, x equals 2 is grand. Let's pull it back up the top here. I'm going to insert it into the yellow equation, okay? Actually, no, the green equation is easier. Green equation would be 4 times 2 plus 2y equals 6. 8 plus 2y equals 6. Bring the 8 over the other side, it becomes minus 8. So 6 minus 8 is minus 2, and then y will equal minus 1. Alright, any bother with that one? Now,
Yes.
alright guys, now, here's we go. Real. Cool with that? No y's. Imaginary. So it's quite easy. You just say x plus y equals 8. And then underneath it you have x plus 2y equals 13. And now this is pretty easy. You just multiply the top equation by minus 2. And you should get minus 2x minus 2y equals minus 16. And then you get minus 1x equals minus 3. Multiply both sides by minus 1. You get x equals 3. And if x equals 3, this implies y must equal. Question 9. Same deal. So we got 2x plus 3xi. If you can, keep the i's at the ends. 4y. 5yi. Minus 19i equals 16. Now I'm going to change the 16 to 16 plus 0i. Because that doesn't change anything. Right? I'm just saying there's 0i beside it, which is true. Now we just go across and we say, okay, real. And then we go imaginary, and imaginary. So the yellow equation will turn out to be 2x plus 4y equals 16. That's handy enough. The blue equation will turn out to be 3x plus 5y take away 19 equals 0. Bring across the 19 and you get 3x plus 5y equals 19. I suppose I can turn them both into 20s, can't I? Multiply the blue equation by 4 and multiply the green equation by minus 5, and that should sort everything out. So the blue equation will be 12x plus 20y, 76. And then the green equation will be minus 10x minus 20y equals minus 80. Add straight downwards. You should get 2x equals minus 4. And finally x equals minus 2. I can either choose the green one or the blue one to input x equals minus 2 into it. They're both equally as easy as each other, so I'll just choose the green one. Actually, I'll choose the blue one because it's directly above it. 3 times blank plus 5y equals 19. The blank is the minus 2. Minus 6 plus 5y equals 19. Bring the 6 over to your side. 5y equals 25. Y equals 5. And you're done. Just to give you a little hint on the start. Alright, so the 2p minus q stays the same. You do 7i squared, and you know that 7i squared straight away turns into minus 7. Then you have your 3i. Now equals 2 times 2i is 4i. Minus 2q. Minus pi. And then minus 3qi. Now you should be at the stage where you can identify the real parts and the imaginary parts. Real parts I have in blue. There's a real part.
How do you know they're real parts?
No eyes.
Oh.
And then imaginary parts are in yellow. Now you should be able to pair them off and make a simultaneous equation, okay? I'll stop. Hi guys.
What's the answer?
Gonna get there now. Shouldn't take too long. Alright. 2p minus q minus 7 equals minus 2q. Bring the 2q to the left, the 7 to the right. You should get 2p. That'll become a plus 2q. Plus 2q, take away q, is plus q. Minus 7 on the left makes plus 7 on the right. That's your first equation. Next one is 3 equals 4 minus p minus 3q. Do you see the way I just ignored the i's? Move the p and the 3q to the left and the other 3 to the right. So you're going to get p plus 3q equals 4 minus 3, and 4 minus 3 is 1. Now, multiply the blue equation by 3, and it should turn into minus 6p minus 3q equals minus 21. Minus 5p equals minus 20. Doesn't look like there's any decimals. 4p equals 20. 5p equals 20. P equals 4. I'm going to use this equation here because it's directly above, no other reason. 2 times 4 plus q equals 7. 8 plus q equals 7. Q will therefore equal minus 1. Any takers? No. What we're getting here, guys, is w squared. So it has to be minus 2 plus I multiplied by minus 2 plus I. Most people got 4 minus 2i.
What?
Minus another 2i. Just in the part 1. Plus I squared, but plus I squared is minus 1. I believe people got 3 minus 4i for w squared. Is that correct? Now, in part 2, you'll have your 3 minus 4i in here. And you replace w in here. And then you should get 3k minus 4ki equals minus 4 plus 2i plus 1 plus ti. All you have to do now is mark off your real and imaginaries. Real. And imaginary, wrong color, I'll use something else, green. imaginary, imaginary, imaginary. You should get a simultaneous equation, and you should get, okay. Get yellow is 3k equals minus 4 plus 1. Oddly enough, this is going to be a fraction answer. So, k equals, actually no, sorry, it's not going to be a fraction answer, my fault. Minus 3. K equals minus 3 divided by 3. K equals minus 1. Now moving on to the green part, I get minus 4k equals 2 plus t. And k is minus 1, so minus 4 times minus 1 equals 2 plus t. 4 equals 2 plus t. Did anybody get t equals 2? You'll get, bring the 2 out of the other side, take it away, you'll get 2 equals t, which is the same thing as t equals 2. Two different ways you could go about doing this. The first way is you have s plus ti. Alright guys. Now, 4 plus 3i. Now guys, you can do it 2 ways, right? Method number 1 would be to multiply top and bottom, and that equals z, which is 6 minus 4i. A method that some people would try is to multiply the left hand side by 4 minus 3i top and bottom. Now what would that do? That would get rid of the denominator, wouldn't it? It's a longer, more difficult way. Don't do that if you can. Here's what I suggest instead. You simply multiply, the 4 minus 3i is multiply on the left. So what would that make it on the right? No, sorry, if it's divide on the left, what would it make it on the right? So you can do 6 minus 4i multiplied by 4 plus 3i. Is that okay? Now, multiply it out, and you should be able to find out what s and t are. Okay? Let's find out. 6 times 4? 4. 6 times 3? 18i. I think you're right, Sam. 16i.
Yeah.
Minus 4i by 3i. Which is? Plus 12. And then your answer should be 36 plus 2i. So this means that s must be the 36. And s must be the 36. And t must be the 2. Alright? Alright. So, for homework,